Continue coverage of the GHSA baseball state playoffs with the House and County Bears, who split their doubleheader against Marist War Eagles this weekend and hosted a Game 3 decider for a spot in the 6A Elite 8. The War Eagles got out to a fast start as in the top of the first with a runner on third. They hit a dinker in pitch and Carson Bell tries to get the out. He slips, and in that chaos, the runner from third takes home and Marist out to a 1-0 lead. But in the bottom of the inning with the runner on second, Andrew Dunford nails a single over the infielder. That brings around the tying run, and Hoko would score two more in the frame, taking a 3-1 lead. In the bottom of the second, Drew Burris steps up and bombs a ball, almost a home run, but it does end up being a triple. That brings around the first run. That goes easily, in the second runner, he is called out. You won't be able to see it, but the catcher is in his way before he could even get home. So the refs overturned the call after some discussion, and the Bears would get the run back and take a 5-1 lead, but Marist head coach not happy at all. He gets thrown out after a bunch of arguing, and that hurts big time as momentum shifted for the Bears, and they would go on to win 18-7, scoring 6 runs in the 6th inning and avoid the upset and have moved on to the 6A Elite 8. Here are other scores from around Middle Georgia. In the 3A, Mary Person season ends with a 5-4 and 8-1 loss to Savannah Christian. In the 4A, West Lawrence won the first game 10-2, but after that lost in a controversial game 2, which ended 6-2. The game was called in the 6th inning due to a weather delay, and the Raiders were leading 7-6 at the time, but the score was reverted to what it would have been prior to the beginning of the 6th inning, which doesn't follow the guidelines set in the GHSA handbook, but nonetheless, Raiders lost Game 3, 17-10, and they would end their season that way. And also in 4A, Perry won a game 1 5-4, but lost Game 2 9-2 against Wayne County. And in Game 3 decider, they fell 12-2, which also ends their season. The GIAA also began their baseball state playoffs, so here are first round scores. In 4A, Stratford Academy season ends with an 11-1 and 12-7 loss to St. Anne Pacelli. Also in the 4A, the Westfield School moves on to the Elite 8 with a 6-5 and 16-3 victory over George Walton Academy. And in the 2A, Trinity Christian moves on to the Elite 8 with a 5-1 and 15-8 victory over Briarwood.